Alright, welcome to my run of Puzzle Star Sweep. I've wanted to record some footage of this game for a few years now because I feel like I've gotten pretty good at it. I also recently found out that people have been doing speedruns of this game, so just for fun I thought I'd give it a go. So, obviously this is a puzzle game, and what you're supposed to do is to match the stars at the ends of the blocks together so you can clear them off the screen. And if too many blocks get on the screen and it reaches the top, then you lose. In this particular mode, you're given 9 different computer opponents to defeat all in a row, and you have to try and clear your own screen while also doing combos and chains to stack up obstacles on the opponent's side of the screen so that they lose. Like, obviously, I just did there a minute ago. What's kind of funny is that even though this is story mode, the game doesn't really tell you a lot about what's going on. But if you read the manual, it tells you that there were these explosions in the sky that polluted the world with stardust, and it was all bad and stuff, before they discovered these strange creatures called star pigs, the star and heart-shaped creatures in the middle there that actually ate the stardust. They also found out that the star pigs would literally barf up these star blocks when you poked them, and of course the star blocks would vanish if the stars hit each other. So then people ended up making a game out of it called, fittingly enough, Star Sweep. And then whoever was the absolute best Star Sweep player would be crowned Star Sweep Master, which is probably what our protagonist Tia, or Citra in the original Japanese version, is setting out to do here. So yeah, basically this game is super Japanese and I love it. So, my first experience with this game, I was about 14 years old, and actually some friends of mine at the time had it at their house. I'm not sure where they got it, probably from a bargain bin or something. But it was a puzzle game and it looked cute, so my sister picked it up and decided to try it. And of course, I turned out to love it. It was lots of fun and the soundtrack was super catchy, so we just consistently borrowed it from our friends over and over again, before eventually we decided to just buy our own copy. That's one of the nice things about this game too, is, it didn't sell very well, it's kind of obscure, so there's tons of it, so you can buy it for dirt cheap on eBay, or it's $6 on the PlayStation Store, I think, and so it's pretty much a steal, especially for such a fun little puzzle game. Anyway, this run went pretty well. Those last couple rounds took me a little longer than I would have liked, and this one takes me a little bit long too, but, well, overall I've been keeping a pretty steady pace, so I guess that's what really counts in the end. Sometimes the game doesn't give you very good boards to start with, so it's a little hard to set up chains and stuff like you want to, and I don't want to be that guy that complains about my controller. My controller was sticking a little bit, so that was kind of a pain, but whatever, you learn to adapt, that's part of the fun, I guess. And there she goes. Yeah, and this next character, his name is Ken, and he talks a big game when you meet him. He's like, "Oh man, you got through Poe, but can you get through me?" And Tia's like, I don't know, it kind of seems to me like Poe's stronger than you, and he's like, "What? No, she's not. I'm totally gonna beat you," and, well, he's kind of a pushover, if I'm honest. He goes down pretty quickly. Get up, Ken. And of course, this is a Japanese game, and every Japanese game has to have at least one talking animal, and that's this one. It's Domingo. He's a talking cat who is attracted to human girls because, again, why not? It's a Japanese game. Yeah, he goes down pretty quickly here, so yeah. And of course, there's Rank, who's Tia's ultimate crush. Literally, it describes her. She's oh, she's a tomboy, but she has this big weakness for Shonen. And, well, then she runs into Rank, and she's immediately "Oh my gosh, you're so cute, will you please go out with me?" And he's "Okay, I will go out with you, but only if you beat me first." And she's "Okay, I won't lose." And I'm just saying, but I beat him pretty quickly, so he totally owes Tia that date. So, better get on it, man, but maybe a little bit later, because this next part of the game, this is where it looks like you're done with story mode, but oh, wait a minute, maybe you're not done, because suddenly this spaceship comes down from the sky, and suddenly you have to fight this robot character named B1, and let me just say that B1, he can be a huge pain to get past, especially on the harder difficulties, he has this amazing ability to just clear the blocks off the screen instantly, so especially on very hard mode, I have slaved away for hours trying to beat that before. but on normal mode it's not quite as bad, so I managed to get her down pretty quickly. And there he goes. Haha, get wrecked, B1. Anyway, on to the final boss of the game, which is Dr. J. It turns out she was the one who caused the explosions in the sky that I mentioned earlier that, like, filled the whole sky with stardust. But then the star pigs showed up and started eating all the stardust, and that kind of wrecked all her plans. So instead she decided to try and become the Star Sweep Master, because I guess she really wanted to be popular, but that doesn't go super well for her either. She can be kind of a pain to beat, but I managed to get her down in pretty good time here, so went pretty well. And there we go. That's Star Sweep Story Mode in just under 5:51 or 4:05 in game time. So yeah, I definitely recommend this game. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, thanks for watching.